Hello and welcome. I'm Damon Bruce. Good to have you along for the NBA here on 2K Sports. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the away team going up against the home team. And that's all for now. Time to hand it over to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. I'll be back with more at halftime.
A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. With Doris Burke and Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, this is Kevin Harlan. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. And for the home team, number 15. Here's Aguilar. Back in off the glass.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Six on the shot clock, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. Shoot first and ask questions later is a philosophy all players can get with and one he instilled in his team today. With the shooters they've got, he wants any open look to immediately result in a jump shot. Players love it, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
I definitely can appreciate their approach with the three ball.
From 13, Tiger off the back of the rim.
You'd expect him to nail that one being that close to the hoop.
Number 18, and that one's good. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Pass to Aguilar. Number 15. They grabbed her on this. The layup off target.
And they're now 1 for 5 to start this game, so having trouble finding any offensive rhythm.
Number 18. And that one's good. Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
With the floater, and he sinks the layup.
Guys, that time you went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Can't hit. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. They set the pick. It's Thompson off the drive. Can't get it to go.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
He got right to the cup using that screen.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
He's back up. No good from Aguilar. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Offensive rebound. This is the baby hook.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
It's Thompson off the drive. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
Number 27 laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
And a lowly 30% to start this game out. Pass to Thompson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, Kevin, he doesn't care how he has to do it. I mean, if there's a loose ball or a rebound or anything, he's going to do whatever it takes just to win. And they've got ice packs ready for him on the bench every game.
And I also can't get over how much energy he expends rebounding the basketball. He goes all out on the boards every single night.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both. Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's the screen.
Hey, who got him?
To the middle. Number 18. Number 10. Can't get it to fall.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Number 11. Hits the three-point line. He's got 5.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space. He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the time out and give yourself a chance to regroup.
Being 45% from the field early. Number 30, defended by Aguilar. Number 18. This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Feeds it to Thompson. Passes it to Aguilar. Makes it off the glass.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to have?
I don't know, Steve, but the momentum of this game has certainly swung like a pendulum. Switch.
Stolen by Thompson. The pass to Aguilar. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. Number 27. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. To the paint. Here's Thompson. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Thompson's got 6.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession. Here's Wong. Off the inbound, no good. Gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Thompson passes to Aguilar, and the shot is good. He has 6.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
No good from Wong. Gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Thompson misses. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Number 12. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Being 47% from the field to start things off. Lock at 6. Number 11. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. 7 points in the game.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Pass to Long. Puts it up from 12.
Put it back, put it back.
And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. There's the pick. Back to Thompson. Number 38. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
In this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Comes up empty down low. And here's Thompson. 6 points for him. A beautiful reverse layup. Thompson's got 8 points.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim. You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. He gave him a wide open look there.
Number 11. Number 38. It's good on the putback.
And they're making a statement here, guys, going inside for 8 of their last 10 points.
Time to man up on D and stop these free runs to the rim.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Number 12. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
The baseline J off the mark. Here's Wong. No good on that last second attempt there. And so the first quarter is in the books. The home team, they lead by 7. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
And you could see early on, guys, they were going to go inside and try to establish their offense in the paint area. That's exactly what they've done.
And I think that's exactly where they should continue to attack moving forward, Steve.
Some solid defense from Thompson. Thing has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Number 2, no good with the layup. And 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Passes to Wong. Takes it from 10. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
He passes it to Torres. Lets a floater go. He lays it in.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too.
A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
There's the pass to Wong. Number 13. Second shot opportunity. Johnson with the rebound. Gone 1 of 3 from the field here. From 12 feet out. Number 5. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Baseline J on the way. That's good.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The second chance effort. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
Well, they're finding the holes in the defense, Clark, and they're exploiting them.
Number 13 finds himself wide open and drills it. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Number 5, defended by Wong. Picked his pocket. The 10-footer. Shot denied.
Another rebound gobbled up there, pounding the boards.
And a big part of the lead, guys, is because of the work they've done on the glass. I mean, they have the lead because they've rebounded well.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Takes a 3. That's good.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Number 5, defended by Wong. There's the steal. Number 81. Misses in close. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Number 5, defended by Torres. Here's the teardrop. And here's the break. Here's Wong. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Wong. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass, but it hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain the energy.
Shot clock at 6. Number 31 connects from three-point range.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but you know the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Number 81 kept alive. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Pass to Chan. That's good.
Tell you what, since the end of the first quarter, he has really come alive.
38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. No good from Long.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Being just 35%, they've got to get better looks. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Number 13, defended by Chan. Number 13. Number 30. Nice D from Aguiar. Gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Number 15. Gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Number 30. The finger roll finish at the bucket. In the second quarter, 46%. And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Six to shoot. Number 3. Shot clock at 6. Misses from short range.
I tell you, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
47%, pretty solid. Number 77. No luck. Got into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Number 18. Rebounded by Aguiar.
An easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
.143 left to play in the first half. Shoots. That one off the back iron and out.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them. The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Gone 3 for 5 from the field. Number 77. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Number 27. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. 8 points for him.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Taken away. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of the game. Jacks up a 3. No luck.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
Pass to Chan. Fires the 3. That's good.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
with 1 on the clock. Second quarter ends in a tight one. The home team leading by 5. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
Now, presented by Sprint.
And now get ready for the halftime report. We're happy to be part of your Sunday. At the midway point, the home team is playing very well. An excellent job of getting into the paint, piling up those second chance points. And the visitors still keeping at it. They've benefited from some excellent contribution from their bench, providing scoring in bunches when called upon. It's been a major advantage. And that'll be all for this episode. It's in the books, and I'm all done reading. Thanks so much for watching, and enjoy the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Really giving them fits. They just can't find an answer for Thompson. He's got 8 points and 1 steal. The assists have been coming for him, along with putting some numbers up from the foul line, too.
Yeah, very unselfish play from him. He's been really a tremendous factor in this game.
Number 11 doesn't get the finger roll. And 34% from the field, that's not going to get it done. Number 5 can't hit from in close.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Kicks to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Thompson's got 10 points. Thompson's gone 50% shooting tonight, firing away 4 of 8. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Can't cash in from close range.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
A steal. From 11 feet away. Another shot. Can't capitalize inside.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
Gone 2 of 5, shooting here in the third quarter. Number 15. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. It's off his leg. And it's whistled a kick. On defense, the home team. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. Good.
That was an important bucket. They're only 1 of 5 now, so they really had to get their offense clicking.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.
Number 11 gets it to go. He's got 11.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Number 18. He's covered by Thompson. Number 27. Off target from outside.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
There's the bucket. Good.
Well, the number 1 priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket, because he's just so strong as a finisher.
And something else he's able to do that very few players can is change his shot as he's in the air without it affecting his accuracy. I mean, that's a unique skill. and it really helps him make buckets against tight defense.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Number 11 misses from close range. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. They set the screen. Six on the shot clock. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. He passes to Aguilar. From the strike, and the jumper falls for him. He's got 8.
Now, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Number 27. Count that one.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
Six to shoot. Number 11. The shot no good. Going somewhat subpar, 4 of 10 on those shots in the second half so far. From 6 away.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
He dishes it to Thompson. Tries again. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Thompson's got 12.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Number 18. He's covered by Thompson. The shot is off. Gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. No good. Being just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw, the defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
And the shot is good. He has 5.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. I mean, they have to get a hand in his face.
Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Number 18. He's covered by Thompson. Rebounded by Aguilar.
And the fadeaway was about his only option there. Really good defensive position.
Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Swiped it away. Number 5. No luck.
Just an enormous advantage for them on the boards.
Guys, the key to the lead, to me, has been they've dominated the glass. It's that simple.
Aguilar. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 10.
Good job there, recognizing the mismatch and then just going straight up with the shot. He's got a major height advantage. Well, just too many easy buckets, in and around the paint. So he wants to put a stop to it. This timeout is going to be used to try to tighten up the defense.
Guys, at this level, they won't miss often if you keep giving up looks inside, and they're paying for that right now. Good timeout here.
Home team on D. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. There's the pick. Wide open. And he nails the jumper. 6 points for him.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap up since the start of the second half. They're starting to find the range.
Steve, the lasers are starting to do their thing. That's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
He feeds it to Thompson. The shot from the low post is good. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter. Being at 36%, they really seem out of sync offensively. Number 10. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:30 left in the third quarter. Thompson up top. Clock at 6. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. This is his second trip to the free throw line. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Number 15, defended by Aguiar. Number 5. Number 12. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Thompson.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yeah, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass.
35 seconds left here in the third quarter. And that is good.
Good job creating an easy bucket there.
Got a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And 37% so far in the third quarter. And they're not satisfied with this lack of offensive execution. Shot is off.
And, you know, the rebounding edge here has been key because they're getting a lot of extra possessions offensively as a result.
Guys, you're absolutely right. It's made all the difference.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The home team up by 12. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Being pretty good tonight at 48%. Number 5. No good with the elbow jumper.
Difficult shot from mid-range, and the defense was all over it.
Boy, I like the close out there, Steve. Well done.
Number 10 uses the glass to finish the layup. Gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. The pass to Aguilar. 6 to shoot. Here's the floater. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. There's a good screen. Number 18. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 19 points. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Baseline try. That's good. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Can't get it to go. Gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. There's the screen. Number 5. Not enough on that one as it misses.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Aguilar, and a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Number 18 knocks down the 3-ball.
You know, nobody responds to end-of-game pressure like this guy. That's what comes to mind immediately for me. He's had some monumental shots in his career, and some guys just embrace the moment at the end of the game. That's him.
And Steve, he's earned a nickname that's familiar to anybody that's followed basketball, the microwave. There's no slow build-up with him. All he needs is one shot to go down, and it can set him off, turn him into a real scoring machine. He cooks with gas, not electricity.
Number 27, the finger roll finish at the bucket. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. As this game enters winning time, and it really could go either way, he wanted the chance to check in, make sure they're all on the same page, and sticking to the game plan to close it out. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 21 in the game.
And maybe that will stem the tide a little bit. This club hanging on to its lead.
Well, you know what? That was a huge bucket for them, Steve, because they want to maintain the lead, and they've got to keep scoring to do that.
Number 5. No good with the triple.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Number 27 drains it from beyond the arc.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
Now, here's Thompson. Pass to Aguilar. 14 feet away, and he knocks down the jumper. Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Number 5. Off target at the rim.
He has not shot the ball well here, and I think it's time for him to start looking for his teammates a little bit.
He kicks to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Number 11. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense.
Textbook defending there. He didn't give him an inch of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, great footwork and terrific positioning, Clark.
Tries to keep it alive. Number 5. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get his shot to fall.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's going wrong with him this quarter. He's really falling off.
Lets it go with the 3. They get it back. Thompson with the bucket.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
Yeah, and that's their goal down the stretch. Continue to find those close-range shots.
Take it away.
Four on the clock. Number 27. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. On 4-6 from outside the arc tonight.
I see you.
Back to Thompson. Soft touch off the glass. Thompson's got 25 points in the game.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
Looking to get it going, and the layup is up and in.
Shaky defense down low again. It's been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like they have inside.
Number 10. Offline with his 3.
I don't like throwing up long-range threes at this point. You've got to get better looks to try to close this gap.
They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. They get the rebound. The second chance effort. No good from Aguilar. Gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th.
Kick it out, kick it out.
Number 27, defended by Aguilar. And the space there, but it's offline. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Gets it to go. 51 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Number 18. He's covered by Thompson. That's good. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question about it. That would be all she wrote.
Just 5 to shoot. Number 11. It's blocked.
Yeah, no way you can come back from this deficit.
Just not enough time left on the clock.
Number 5. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan Player of the Game.